Welcome and thank you for watching GeoKnow. I wanted to make a short video about the rock cycle because it is a very simple concept, but sometimes I've noticed with my own students that they get a little confused because some of the diagrams explaining the rock cycle can get a little overwhelming. In the simplest terms I can think of, the rock cycle means that any type of rock, meaning igneous, metamorphic, or sedimentary, can become any type of rock. So you see this chart in front of you. You can see why it might get a little confusing to some students. It's very busy, there's lots of arrows, there's a lot going on. I'm going to walk through the rock cycle with you now on this chart, and then I'm going to show you the rock cycle in the kitchen. We'll start at the top. So if you have lava or magma, and you cool it to become an igneous rock, and comment below if you know the difference between magma and lava. So again, if you cool it down to become an igneous rock, there's a few different things that can happen. So either you could remelt that rock at some point to become another igneous rock if it came in contact with another heat source. You could bury it and apply pressure and heat, and you could metamorphose it to make it into a metamorphic rock. Or you could break it into little pieces, and you could, which is called sediment, and then you could lithify that or compact it and cement it into a sedimentary rock. So those are the three things that could happen to an igneous rock depending on the circumstances. If you had a sedimentary rock, same thing applies. Either you could break it down into little pieces or sediment again. You lithify those pieces together to become another sedimentary rock. You could bury it and apply pressure and heat and have it become a metamorphic rock. Or you could melt it and have it become an igneous rock. If you have a metamorphic rock, same thing applies. You could either metamorphose it again because there's different levels of metamorphism. You could melt it if it got hot enough and have it become an igneous rock. Or you could again break it into little pieces or sediment, lithify those pieces together, and you'd have a sedimentary rock. So the basic idea here is, depending on the circumstances, you could take any type of rock and make any type of rock with it.
I have made treats that represent the three types of rocks. Sedimentary is made of pieces, so chocolate chips and marshmallows that cemented together. For igneous, I just melted the same stuff, cooled it down until it solidified to become an igneous rock. For metamorphic rock, I applied some heat and a little bit of pressure just to change it without melting it, to get something that represents a metamorphic rock. Let's say I take one type of each rock, I can melt it and it can become igneous. If I again take each type of rock, I can break it down into smaller pieces and make sediment and bind that together to become a sedimentary rock. Once again, if I take one of each, I can apply some heat and some pressure to change it without melting to represent a metamorphic rock. So this means that depending on the circumstances, any rock type can become any rock type, as I've shown you here. So thank you for watching GeoKnow. Please subscribe down below. If this video was helpful, please give it a like.